Question 1, Part E. Use the substitution u equals 9 minus x squared to find the definite integral of 6x times the square root of 9 minus x squared dx from x equals 0 to x equals 1. We'll start by expressing the differential du in terms of the differential dx. Now, using the substitution u equals 9 minus x squared, we differentiate u with respect to x. So we get du dx is equal to negative 2x. Rearranging this equation to make du the subject, we get du is equal to negative 2x dx. Next, change the limits of integration from being in terms of x to being in terms of u. Again, using the substitution, when x equals 0, which is our lower limit, u is equal to 9 minus 0 squared, so we get u equals 9. And when x equals 1, which is our upper limit, u is equal to 9 minus 1 squared, so we get u is equal to 8. Now the original integral, that's 6x times the square root of 9 minus x squared dx from x equals 0 to x equals 1, can be written as negative 3 times the integral of the square root of 9 minus x squared times negative 2x dx from x equals 0 to x equals 1. What I've done there is to break up the 6x here into a product of two terms, negative 3 times negative 2x. And the reason for that is I want a negative 2x dx to appear here. If we go back to this equation here, du is equal to negative 2x dx, we can replace negative 2x dx with du, and we'll need to do that shortly. So using the substitution, the integral becomes negative 3 times the integral of the square root of u du from u equals 9 to u equals 8. Now this appears counterintuitive. The lower limit seems to be higher than the upper limit. Now we can reverse that by multiplying the entire integral by negative 1. And we get this integral here. It becomes 3 times the integral of u to the power of 1 over 2. So I've converted the surd into index form as well. Du from u equals 8 to u equals 9. And that's a very important strategy to note, that if you want to reverse the limits of integration, we multiply the integral by negative 1. Now performing the integration, we get 3 times 2 over 3 times u to the power of 3 over 2 from u equals 8 to u equals 9. Applying the limits of integration, also noting that this 3 here cancels with the denominator 3 here, we get 2 times, open bracket, 9 to the power of 3 over 2 minus 8 to the power of 3 over 2, close bracket. And simplifying this expression and expressing it in surd form, we get 54 minus 32 times the square root of 2.